Welcome back to Good Moms, Bad Choices. I am your host, Mila.
And I am your host, Erica.
We're so happy to have you here, and happy Wednesday.
Happy hump day. Hope y'all are humping or planning on humping tonight.
I hope I get humped tonight. Humping is amongst my favorite things to do. I am an avid humper. That's
we learned that last week when you shared all of your humping virginity stories.
Anyone else like to hump? Welcome to our show, where in the first 5 seconds you hear about.
I was just thinking, like, damn, do I like to hump?
I don't think I did a lot of humping.
I hump like.
I went straight to fucking.
Me too. I'm like straight, like kiss fuck.
You didn't masturbate via like your pillow, like humping shit. I was just.
I rubbed a pussy on some things as a kid, but then it was just like I didn't do a lot of humping. That's not.
I hump now as an adult. Like I will hump a nigga, like he'll nut, and I will hump your leg until I come, and don't you fucking move either.
Huh?
Or a butt.
What?
I never humped a butt, like clit to skin. Like,
no.
Don't talk while I get this nut out. Shut.
No.
I've never humped a butt.
Butt? How would a butt make
like
me come?
It's a hump. Your skin.
So like where is he and where are you and how is this happening?
If a nigga lays,
I'm picturing it.
I'm gonna tell you, if a nigga lays on his stomach face down, maybe he's resting, and you just like climb on the back of him and place your.
I'm shocked. Most black men are not gonna be down for this laying on his ass while you hump his ass.
I've done it. I've met some black men willing to do the humping, and just put your clit on his cheeks, skin to skin, and hump it out.
What does that position do for you exactly?
It feels good. It humps it out. I come.
But does
You're
it
stimulating your clit?
But do you feel like you're dominating him, or
no,
is it?
It's not even necessarily that. I can hump your leg.
I feel like a knee would be a better like humping device because at least it's. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm just saying. I wouldn't hump the knee, but I just feel like it's a little harder. Like I could really just like, get some friction on there.
I want it to be a little soft. I don't want it to be hard. It's gonna hurt my clit.
Well, you know, I love like a jackhammer vibrator.
You have an
so
intense clit over there. I mean, not judging your clit, but mine is a little gentler. Pillow, blanket, butt gets it out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try that one out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try that one out.
I'm gonna roll my nigga over. Hey, lay on your stomach. Give me that ass.
Hump that butt.
While I hump that butt.
You don't
Let me get my nut out real quick.
You literally don't have to warn them. You just do it. You don't have to warn them. I just did it. I literally just fucked someone. They came. I was still a little horny. I was like laying on him sideways, and I'm like, just hope he doesn't say
And
anything.
he was just like, okay.
He was on his phone. He was on his phone.
He's like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah, literally.
Do what you gotta do.
Actually, I think his clothes were still on. I was just humping away, and then finally he pulled his dick out. Like, yes, thanks.
Wow.
Anyway,
happy hump day.
Anyway, happy hump day. That was my introduction to my love of humping. Today we have a very
That's the perfect intro to hump day.
It's a perfect intro to hump day. We have a very special guest, which you've heard. We have Brittney Nichole.
Hey, we have the founder. She's the founder of Taste Vitamins, a girl mom, and overall
a boy mom.
A boy mom. It says we're girl moms, and so
I didn't even notice that you said girl mom.
Yeah,
I'm just like, yep.
Shall we?
Mom be's a mom.
Just mom.
I'm a mom.
And just overall boss woman, just entrepreneur, just out here.
Serial entrepreneur, just taking names, kicking down doors and shit.
All that.
Wait,
sure.
Today when I was stalking your Instagram, I saw that you have a tattoo that says mom on your neck.
I saw that right now.
I was like, do I need a tattoo on my neck that says
like,
mom?
You know what? This is actually from my mom.
Oh.
My mom passed away.
But that's so beautiful.
And I'm
I love that.
supposed to get her picture close by over here, but I just haven't had the strength to do it yet.
Well, neck tattoo is no joke. It's
that
looked
joke.
like that hurt.
It didn't. It was okay, but I feel like the one that I want is gonna fucking hurt.
Oof, but it's right on that throat chakra. So mommy's always,
Listening.
always listening and speaking good things to mom. So
Always.
when I saw that though, I was like, do I need a tattoo that says mom?
I know. I did think that
do you guys
too.
have tattoos? Yeah, you have tattoos.
Do we need matching tattoos?
I think we do.
I think why the fuck don't we have matching tattoos?
Because Lord knows when I get in love, I'll get a nigga's name quickly.
I know. I'll be pissed. Don't you fucking dare. If you get a nigga's name before my name, I will fucking kill you.
I didn't say
you guys want to get each other's names.
I'm not getting your name.
Whatever.
Bitch. It's so lesbian. I'll get a matching one.
We're lesbians.
Erica. I'm like, who's this bitch? It's my wife. Don't worry. It's fine.
Exactly. What?
Can you imagine?
That's fucking funny.
If people didn't already think we're lesbians, if you get fucking Jamila and I get Erica,
For
like
sure.
with like a heart, they're gonna be like, these whores are for sure fucking. Can you imagine? But I do think we should get a matching tattoo.
That's what I'm saying. It has to happen before you do it with a man. I will be pissed.
We should probably do that on vacation. We signed a contract together. We have a bank account together, so we should.
The only person I've ever had a bank account with is you. So
I'm your man.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I'm glad we figured that out. Anyway, Brittney, thank you for coming on the show. Welcome to the show.
I love your guys' show, so I'm so excited.
Thank you. I'm happy to have you. Do you have any affirmations to give to our people today?
I do. You know what? One that I live by is, I do not chase, I attract.
Ooh.
That's my
I do
shit.
not chase, I attract.
I like that shit.
Live by that because, I don't know, I just feel as women and strong women, we don't have to chase shit. It's going to come to us. Everything that's meant for us is going to come to us.
Girl, and that shit is so true. That should be like, here you go. The universe is like, hey, hi, here you are. I know we were just talking before we started recording. I was telling Brittney here that we're witches, and she looked at me crazy. But I was saying you also are a witch because I feel like all women and people have like this divine power to harness their energy in any way they please, especially women because we's that bitches. And obviously you've harnessed this amazing company. You've had other companies, so I just I believe that to be true.
I'll accept that.
That's amazing. I love that affirmation. I feel like that's one that we need to have. We need to say that to ourselves every single week. Okay,
Every day.
As soon as you find yourself chasing a nigga, be like, I don't chase.
And it's not even about niggas too. It's just
Like,
it's just
a couple niggas.
it's not even niggas though. It's so many. It's
So
just
much.
even just other relationships in your life that have nothing to do with like love and sex. Even in business too. Like
Opportunities. Sometimes shit passes.
Opportunities pass, or you see other people. You feel like they're getting the blessings that you've asked for before, and it's all comes in due time. It all comes in due time. What it's already yours is going to be yours anyway. So
Period.
It's already written out for you. So
Yep.
don't chase, attract.
Don't chase, attract. I love that. And speaking of our witchy shit, it's that time of the show again where
we pull our tarot card, y'all.
Did you hear that? It's me trying to shuffle. So the card that I pulled is the high. If I only could read the high. Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card that we pulled today. And what does that mean, Erica?
The upright Hierophant. Am we saying that right?
I don't know.
I think so.
There's a man in a cape. He's sitting on what appears to be a throne. It looks like he's wearing a crown, and he's holding a stick. He looks righteous. And in this version, there are two boys looking up at him. So
Okay. It represents spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conformity, tradition, and institutions. And the Hierophant card represents an established set of spiritual values and beliefs and is often correlated with religion and other formal doctrines. Before you can discover your own belief system and make your own choices, the Hierophant encourages you to learn the fundamental principles from a trusted source. Work with a teacher, mentor, or guide to teach you about spiritual values and beliefs in a structured way. He may be an authority or a kind and generous mentor who nurtures your spiritual awareness and helps you access the divine. By understanding the traditions and core principles. You may also undertake a period of formal study as you delve into a subject that has been widely explored and documented. So basically tap in, let someone teach you some shit. Let someone teach you about some spiritual shit. And I know we had kind of talked about this before. Brittney, do you want to share with me how this correlates to something in your life?
Yeah, so I'm actually dating someone right now, and he has made it put emphasis on we can't move on in our relationship until we're spiritually and religiously intertwined. So when you said that, I'm like, first of all, I'm already thrown off with this shit anyway. But when you said it, I'm like, wait, that sounds so similar. So, and I'm actually actively, aside from him, trying to take that role into my spirituality and my religious beliefs, because it's so important. And I feel like so many times we lose sight of the importance that God brings into our life. And I don't know, I'm just trying to tap into it. And I'm so blessed. Every day I wake up and I'm so blessed. My son is healthy, and I'm just like, I need to tap into it with God, because he's blessed me so much. So,
and also what a blessing that a man that you're seeing wants to share that with you and is making that a priority for your relationship and creating that foundation. I think that's really important and cool.
I've never had that before, ever. So I'm like, let me try this.
I do think that's so, like, to prioritize spirituality in a joint, like, relationship is such a big deal. And even, like, Erica and I have cultivated a lot together, and I think people don't realize that spirituality and, like, your practices can go into so many realms of your life. It's not necessarily like study the Bible or like whatever the traditional sense of what you think a religion could mean. It could be opening up your mind to other things and just tapping into, like, spirit in general. And Erica and I have really, like, prayed together, and manifested shit together. And I think when you do that in union with someone else, it is quite beautiful. I'm dating a guy who's pretty religious. He's a pretty man, like a man of God, and we pray together, and it's special. Is your man, like, religious or just spiritual?
Oh, yeah. No, he's religious. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, he'll stop whatever we're doing and pray for me and pray for us pray for our kids. And
that's beautiful. Yeah. That's so beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I need it, because I'm like, I was ratchet. I need somebody to tone it down a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Even Erica and I hope everyone is joining us reading The Ethical Slut this month. But in reading that, I realized there was even though I've been a slut for very long, I didn't realize there was a belief system attached to that. And, like, there's even a way to learn about that, how you can love and explore sex in a way that's ethical, in a way that's honest, in a way that you don't associate it with shame. And I know, like, most people won't take that card and be like, that's religious or spiritual, but, like, I do feel like this book has opened up a belief system that I needed, that I've already believed in and I already was living a life of, ethical slutness. But it's really been a teacher, and I think that's cool. And I think, like, whoever's listening, you can apply that lesson in many areas of your life. It's not just solely religion in the typical way that you may think.
Amen. I'm going to end this religious ass talk right now because I'm ready to talk about sex.
You guys, I was saying this earlier, your guys' voice is so fucking sexy. I can't even, like, it's, like, so intriguing.
Is
like,
it? Oh.
Yeah, like, keep going. Don't stop.
So no more of that Jesus talk.
Let's talk about fucking now.
Now we're talking about
now I'm ready to talk about oral sex.
Yeah, let's get into it.
That's so abrupt. Sorry, I can be abrupt. I want to know more. I want to know more about your journey into Taste Vitamins and what led you there. And me and Jamila are both obviously entrepreneurs ourselves, and and you have a child too, and it can be a struggle to be both, to be excelling at both. I don't know if you actually excel at both simultaneously ever.
Sometimes you do. It's like you win some, you lose some.
There are moments, right? Yeah. There are moments. But yeah, if you could share with our listeners why you started Taste Vitamins and what led you here.
Well, as a woman who was actively sucking dick, I'm just kidding. Through Taste started through a conversation with mutual friends. Not only a conversation with mutual friends, but my personal experiences. How many times have you guys sucked a dick and swallowed cum and was like, this is fucking disgusting?
A lot.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, no, there has to be something that we can do about this. So initially I had a conversation with friends, and I had girlfriends telling me that they didn't give oral sex. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm the only one here swallowing cum and sucking dick?
I had someone tell me that, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I was so lost. And I had male friends who were saying that they didn't actually like to give oral sex because of how it tasted. So I realized that there was an issue here, and after leaving this conversation, I couldn't get it off of my mind. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of sucking dick and swallowing, and this shit is disgusting. What can I do? Like, how can I do this? What can I do to solve this issue?
Mm-hmm.
So I started researching actually what I could do. So I looked up tinctures, I looked up vitamins, and after meeting with a couple of companies, I decided that the vitamin was the best route to go. So I started formulating. I worked with a couple of different chemists and a couple of different companies. It took me about 2.5 years to finally lock in this formula that worked, and it's been uphill from there. Yeah.
That's so amazing. First of all, I just want to say, if y'all didn't know, today is actually National 69 Day. It is June 9th. It is National 69 Day.
You have a good 69.
And
I'm not a fan.
No?
I'm not a fan of 69.
Why?
I like to lay on my back and just receive.
You lazy bitch.
Yeah. I literally.
You could also lay on your back in 69.
I don't want your.
You might suffocate.
I might suffocate.
I'm like.
Also, I want you to give me head while I do nothing, and I want to be returning the favor simultaneously. I mean, like sometimes it's good for a quick. You know, I love oral sex. I just don't want to receive it while I have to give you head too.
I can understand that.
Well, I just want to say happy.
I
do want to say happy National 69 Day to all the people that do enjoy 69. I'm one of those people. I do also want to say that I have sucked many a dick and swallowed and it been bitter and not good.
And honestly, that's my favorite part about this product is that, you know, initially I think people are thinking about women, like how a woman's pussy taste and smell, and like that
we get so
stressed and embarrassed. We just we had this conversation last month about like what is a vagina actually supposed to smell like and taste like, and Michelle Hope, she's a sexologist, was like, pussy is supposed to smell like pussy. It's not supposed to smell like a basket of fucking fruit.
Yeah.
But there is a balance to it. Of everyone has their own balance and their own scent.
But women have been shamed and like conditioned to think like we're the only people who have to think about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what, niggas?
It's y'all.
I've eaten some pussy and I sucked some dick and I had way more disgusting tasting semen than I have pussy.
No.
Okay.
There's been times where it's like, wait.
I will never forget the first time that happened to me. It was in the movie theater. Actually, it was at Howard Hughes. I was just, oh my God. Last week I was sharing about my teenage whories and like basically how I went to Howard Hughes Center a lot to, you know, hang out with boys and shit there in like Fox Hills or whatever. And I remember that I was at the movie theater and there was this guy, actually he was like my little boyfriend for like that month or something. And we went into the back and like, he came in my mouth and I remember it being like I'd never like experienced like immediate disgust, and I swallowed it because I didn't know what else to do. I was just like, and I remember swallowing it and that taste in my throat forever, till the whole movie. I was like,
it won't come out. Yeah.
It's so rancid sometimes,
especially because semen's thick. It just like
warm.
It'll just like stick. It'll stick to the sides of your throat until you drink like, I don't know, Sprite. Soda. Yeah.
You need some Sprite.
and you know what? Speaking of the myths that were told as teenagers, when my best friend was a teenager, she was dating an older guy who was actually. Do you remember this rapper called Lil J?
Oh, wow.
And he is now like a super Christian, but whatever. He told her that you are not supposed to spit out semen because it's disrespectful to the guy. So she told me this. And so for years, my teenage to early 20s dumbass was just taking back semen, no matter how it tasted. Just
taking back battery acid.
Just taking it back, swallowing it because this nigga told her, who told me, is disrespectful. Until I realized, fuck these niggas, I'm spitting this shit out.
Man. And Lil J, is disrespectful for you to taste fucking disgusting as well.
Yes.
And I know you're Christian now, but I know you remember this, and you was wrong.
Tell that girl that.
Right. She probably thinks it's disrespectful too, against God. But thank God for this product, and also like thank God for let's shed light to the niggas that your semen does not taste like God's gift to women. It tastes like the opposite, and so you need to invest.
And also your diet matters.
Yes,
tremendously. Water, drink it.
And I think we've just been so conditioned to only fear how we taste or how we smell and have these feelings, but it's like, no, men need to have these same feelings. You need to be concerned about how you taste when I'm swallowing your cum, and if you're not, we need to reevaluate some things.
I actually had an experience last week. I don't know if any other women do this, but like if you're having sex right before you do it, like I'll do like a little like swipe my own pussy.
Taste it?
Smell and like a taste.
Oh yeah, me, for
but
sure.
Just to make sure. But the other day I was going to Erica's house, and actually, a confession, before I came in, I took a little moment to get some head in the car on the side street.
Before you came to my house?
Mm-hmm.
You hoe.
And
you live an exciting fucking life.
That's why I'm a successful podcaster.
Yeah, this is great.
So as he gave me some head, but obviously I was late. Erica was waiting for me. So right before I got out of the car,
you were late because you were getting head.
Just relax. It was last week. It's over. And so right before I got out the car, I was trying to be sexy, and my pussy was still wet. So I like opened my legs because I forgot to put on panties this day, which is a lot of days. And I like pulled all the cum from my vagina and I licked it.
Was he there?
He was in the car.
Was it his cum or yours?
It was mine.
Oh, okay.
This is right before I got out the car. I don't know why I thought this was a sexy way to say farewell. Like, oh, bye. Oh, okay. Bye. And then I like put it on his mouth, and he's like, I never seen that before. And I was like, welcome to Mila world.
Oh my God.
So basically all that to say, does anyone else taste their own pussy juices? Because I do. And yeah, it's great.
I do.
I was just looking up. I really wanted to know because I have questions. Like, I really want to know if pineapple really does like make your semen or your female cum, I guess, taste better.
I don't think that's true. And I think you have to eat like a full fucking pineapple for 7 days straight. Unlike Taste Vitamins where that shit works in 2 hours.
Right. By the time you're done eating fucking 20 pounds of pineapple,
your gums are going to itch.
Your mouth is raw. Like, who's going to fucking do it? So, I don't know if it's scientifically tested.
It says yes and no. The rumor is yes and no. Because pineapple is pretty acidic, eating a lot of it or drinking a lot of pineapple juice can help cut down the bitter taste of semen. But that's true for any other acidic fruits, like lemon, cranberries, all those things. Because I literally remember in high school, like, this was like... this was the thing. Like, bitches were, like, just downing pineapple because they just...
Especially after Rick Ross said it.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, he did have like a whole song, right? Rick Ross.
There wasn't no fucking pineapple in sight.
Right.
On the show.
Fucking Dole.
I guarantee you niggas weren't eating the pineapple.
Niggas also are not tasting their semen. Niggas, are you tasting your semen?
Yeah.
Are you sampling it?
Men do not taste their semen. They should.
You should.
They'd understand.
I wonder if they
They don't.
Well, I know like for some people it's a kink.
Well, I mean, like, I've definitely, like, given head and then kissed a guy. But I don't know if that's not really intentionally tasting your semen. Like, actually, not like Mila in the car scooping her cum out of her pussy and swallowing it.
That'd be a sexy image to say bye
Did we smoke it after one another after that?
Oh, bitch, you've tasted all, you've kissed, tasted, sweated. We're as close can be. So that's the least. My pussy juice is the least of your worries. It tasted good, so everybody's safe. Actually, I enjoy someone eating my pussy and then like kissing them and tasting my own pussy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like
me
you
too.
like that?
Or like take the dick out and then
suck it. Yeah.
I don't always want to do that though. Sometimes I'm like, I think I'm traumatized because I had a lover who couldn't stay hard, and so like I had no choice but to always suck his dick in between sex. And sometimes I was like, I don't feel like tasting myself right now. Can you just stay hard, my nigga?
He needs some like horny go.
He needs a lot. He needs rest, sleep, water, and therapy. Viagra. Maybe exercise. Actually Blue Chew. He needs some Blue Chew.
He does need Blue Chew. Also, I'm the only one deeply dissecting my pussy juices. Do you notice that there's a different taste from like the first two, like your fingers and the lick, and like a dick that's gone all the way inside of you, and then you eat it? It's like a little more sour.
Well, it's deeper inside of you.
Okay, I was just making sure I was on brand. Everything was fine.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah, I think it's probably more acidic inside than it is
At the surface,
on the surface.
area.
Yeah. How did you what is the perfecting process of something like this? Like, did you just have a lot of niggas testing you out? Or you were like testing niggas? Like, what were you doing over there?
How much semen were you? How much semen were you consuming?
No, I'm just kidding.
Not ready yet.
I was with the same partner, and we did. It's a 30 in each bottle. You get 30 days, a 30-day supply. So we tested it for 30 days, not every single day, but a couple of days out of the month. This went on for 2.5 years. I was with the same partner though.
He was having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
He's like, "What, is you testing again tonight, baby?"
I already enjoy sucking dick, so yeah.
I can see you having like a dirty, nasty dick
I'm
suck.
fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, you little Scorpio bitch. I know. All of us are nasty, freaky, dirty, fucking water sign bitches.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we tested it out. There was a point actually in the middle when I was like, it's not working. I don't know what the fuck. I'm done. I'm over it. And he was like, no, fuck that. We came back a couple months later and we kept trying.
He was like, we ain't done. Nigga, you ain't done sucking this dick. Run that pill. Chemist, try it
again. He told me to the chemist, like, throw it off some.
We need 6 more months of research.
So yeah, we tested it. We kept testing it. And then finally I was like, it works. And I ran it. And it's done amazing ever since. I've got nothing but positive reviews, and I'm just so proud of where it's come from when we started and when I first started sucking dick with Taste.
So what are the different, like, does the Taste vitamin make, obviously I'm assuming it makes everybody kind of taste different, right? So like, what are some of the taste or reviews that you've gotten in the past?
I've gotten cinnamon rolls. I've got
cinnamon. Wait, the man tastes like cinnamon roll? Or she tastes like cinnamon roll? Or both?
He tastes like cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
I've gotten strawberries. I've gotten just a basket of fruit. So many things. And the stories that come along with it, I love, because a lot of women take it without their men even knowing. So they'll email me and say, I just want to let you know, I've been taking Taste for a week. And my man gave me oral sex, and I didn't tell him I was taking it. And he just couldn't stop talking about how sweet I was. And I don't know. I love them. I love the horror stories, but I love when they don't say anything, and it's just like a surprise.
Right, right.
That's a nice little surprise.
That's a little surprise.
Yeah.
Speaking of tasting, now I've lit this blunt, and I'm pretty sure none of my friends here are gonna share. They might share with me.
No, you're fine. I'm kidding.
No one's gonna. I can't pass any joints.
I'm like, your nigga did drop you off. What the fuck were you doing in that car?
I sucked a little dick. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you suck dick on the freeway over here?
No, I didn't. Not today. I swear. I didn't try my own shit. I didn't taste anybody else's. I'm clean this morning.
Okay, we're good.
We're good then. Do you want me to pass the joint? You want your own? We have a plethora of joints.
I want you to pass the joint, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
What was I going to say? So when it comes to the amount of time it takes for the results to happen, like how quickly, like how often do you have to take them? Is it okay to take them like 30 days straight, like consistently all year long?
So for women, it's a little bit different. You don't want to take it while you're on your cycle. Obviously I don't. Some women get pleasure while they're on their cycle. I don't.
So you're saying stop. Just because you're not having sex.
You know, I never did until my ex. He loved to eat my pussy on my period, not with my tampon in, not like bloody pussy.
If the tampon's in, that doesn't even count. Like there's.
Of course it counts. The clit is perfectly available.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Lick my clit, nigga. I don't want to hear no excuses. The pussy bleeds. You're fine. I like a nasty nigga. Don't tell me no. Period.
So you like head on your period?
I'll take it all. 365. Pleasure.
Tampon or no tampon?
It depends how heavy I am.
No, I don't want head. Day 2, day 3, I'm cool. Let's do day 1 and day 4.
Maybe not head. Just stick it in me if I'm not wearing a tampon. Just look away. Look away. Stick it in.
So no, you don't
take it during your cycle. So there's a 30-day supply. We do recommend that you do take your 2 capsules daily. But you'll see, most people see results immediately. So 2 hours after taking them, you'll notice. And taste yourself. You'll notice there's a sweetness to it.
Add it to your nigga's daily vitamin regimen. these are more. It's okay. Just fucking take it and shut the fuck up.
Please.
It's for
like
your
I said, I
masculinity.
formulated this for men. Now women have hopped on and more women purchase than men, but it's for men. It's for men. I was tired of tasting fucking battery acid.
Honestly, men's semen is not great. So I support you 100%. Please continue your life's work. This is very important to the humanity.
How do you think women should talk to their men about giving them taste? Like, how do you have that conversation, especially like if your man doesn't taste great, but you love your man? You know, we love niggas through all their shit. How do you, like, what's the best way to like introduce it to them?
I'm so honest with my partners. So I'm honest about what I like and what I don't like and what's different. So it's a very easy conversation for me to say, if you want me to suck more dick, I need you to take this because it's not tasting right. Especially if you know your partner and you know that you guys have been STD tested and there's nothing like that. It's just his taste is off. Yeah, no. I need you to take this if you want me to suck more dick.
Period. Right. Like this is not a
I have a better solution for those that are, you know, not as bold as Brittney, because I know I've been in the position where like I've felt really uncomfortable, like not anymore. Obviously, I'm in a new space, new life, new time, but I've been in that space where I felt really uncomfortable talking to my partner about, like, you know, for example, not being able to consistently stay hard, you know. Just put that shit in a smoothie. Just drug them.
For sure, drug them. I don't even think
drug him.
It's not even considered drugging. You're just vibing.
You're helping him. He don't even know it's a daily supplement.
That's what I said. Mix it in with the rest of the shit. Be like, I got you some shit. Just take it. Niggas don't listen anyway. Drink the smoothie. Shut the fuck up.
I definitely suggest having the conversation, but you know what?
Drug him.
Look, as a founder, she can't say that. I am not the founder of Taste. Drug that nigga.
It's not drugging. Also, I feel like it's also easy to be like, oh, my pussy tastes really good lately, huh? Oh, I know, because I've been taking these and I bought you some. You're welcome. You know,
and talk about it. Tell them what it does. Tell them what the ingredients are. I don't think that any man is going to be opposed to taking something that is going to help you help him. If that makes sense.
Niggas have ego.
I don't know. I was gonna say
it was disrespectful to fucking spit out nuts, so you can't tell them this shit tastes like fucking shit.
And that's the problem. Men just feel like they're so, I don't know, like
God's gift to the world.
Yeah, God's gift to the world. Like
they are gifts. Y'all are gifts. Y'all are gifts to the world. But shut the fuck up.
Sometimes
that seeming is trash. Okay?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's because God knew that women's vaginas would be getting pregnant easily, and He's like, let me combat them a little bit. make it taste nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So I did a little research on oral sex and people's opinions in America specifically. We should do I wonder like how like other countries compare in comparison to like their views on oral sex. That might be interesting to know.
You know what?
That is interesting to know.
I actually did a little research myself this morning. Very little because I'm not good at homework. But what did come across as something rather shocking is some of the earliest depictions of oral sex are in Egypt, and they are I believe it was neither Nefertiti or Isis. Her brother died, and to revive him, she sucked his dick. I was sitting in front of my nigga, and he was like, "Thanks, sister." I was dying.
Oh,
I mean,
it's been lit ever since.
It's been lit ever since. The Romans adopted lots of oral sex in their architecture and their artistry. So
is this where necrophilia comes from? Like what?
Wait, I thought necrophilia is fucking something dead.
It is.
Oh, what is necrophilia? Oh yeah. Oh
what?
Yeah. Her brother was dead. I was just more thinking about the incest. I couldn't get past the dead.
It's the both. It's very layered. It's very layered.
We're gonna have to do some more.
Wait, that makes sense.
Why?
That would make sense. Why it's called that?
What, necrophilia?
Oh yeah, no. What'd you say?
Incest?
What was her name?
Isis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Isis, incest.
Did you say
Isis. I didn't.
I
look, I said I wasn't good at homework. It was one of the hoes.
Oh, I'm like,
it was one
that could be.
One of those Egyptian hoes was sucking the brother's dead dick. I don't know which one.
Was sucking
the dead dick.
It was unclear if he woke up. I think he did. You know. whatever you got to do. But yeah,
he better woke up. Shit, you waking up if I'm your sister and I'm sucking your dick. You better wake the fuck up. This can't be in vain. Okay?
That is hilarious. And what made her think like, let me just put my mouth around his dick?
And then not only did she put his mouth around her
Life
dick,
source?
then they painted it on the wall.
Kind of makes sense. It's like the heart.
Let's leave it for centuries and millions of years for everyone to know. Like, if you suck your brother's dick, just don't tell anyone.
Oh God, that sounds terrible. Wait, hold on, rewind.
That one left too
We don't. Now, this is Erica. I do not endorse anything that was just said.
Listen, history is history. I didn't write it. I'm just reporting it. Do your own research.
And here, centuries and centuries later, here we are still sucking dick. Fucking Nefertiti.
The point is, bitches be sucking dick.
They do.
Relatives, dead, alive. Bitches
suck dick. Bitches be sucking dick, but apparently niggas don't be giving head because only 35% of hetero millennial men are frequently going down on their partners.
What does that mean? Are they under 25?
We're millennials. We're at like the last edge of millennial. So 33 below are only 35% are giving their women head.
How do you guys feel about giving head?
I feel like
I'm sorry. How do you guys feel about receiving head? That's what I meant to say.
I like it.
I
want it.
Yeah,
I love it, but I wasn't always confident getting it. Like there were times for sure that I was like, men have used pussy as a weapon. You know what I mean?
To shame you.
Of course, I've had niggas be like, "Yeah, pussy stank." You know, just to
haters,
to say it. You know, and I'm like, "Does it? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Should I enjoy head? Is it okay?" I'm like, slowly opening up my legs to my next partner. Like,
right,
are we okay?
Right.
We're good now?
Does it taste good?
Like, okay, it was good. Okay. Whew. Fuck that nigga. But the trauma's still there, you know? Right. And so I think a lot of women probably, hopefully can relate to that because it definitely took me time to really feel empowered in that space. Also, I'm a squirter, and also so that like that is either met with acceptance or it's met with like
hell yeah,
or it's fear. I actually just went on a date with that same nigga that was talking about his dick getting eaten. And said that he was with a squirter and that it was a lot. Like she was like a faucet, but she couldn't control it. Like she went to the doctor, and she's of like 6% of women that literally have this condition where like it doesn't matter what kind of sex it is, whether it's good or not, like they are going to squirt, and it's uncontrollable. Unfortunately, I don't have that problem. But even squirting was like, it's either niggas that are like, think they're the gods because they can do it, or they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So
do you like getting head?
I do, not all the time. It's not my thing.
You're also not a humper, right?
Yeah, no.
What does humping and giving head have to do with one another? They're correlated.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not a humper.
I think maybe some people have a preference of penetration orgasms versus a clitoral orgasm. Yeah, so like maybe that's it. But okay, would you date a nigga that didn't give head?
No.
Have you ever had a nigga be like, I don't give head, I don't eat pussy?
I haven't had one say that straight up, but basically you didn't have to say it because nigga, hello.
He didn't do it.
He just wouldn't do it often,
I'm so happy I'm in my 30s because like when you're in your 20s you may not say something. Now I'm like, hey, we've had sex 2.5 times and I noticed you haven't eaten my pussy. So literally even this nigga that I have right now, he hadn't eaten my pussy. Obviously, I liked him for like, it was too long, a couple weeks. And I sent him something, and first of all, I sent him some weed, which I shouldn't have done. And then in the note, I said, oh, here you go. If you don't give me head soon, it's over. That was the only thing in the box.
That's really what you put in there?
Love, Mila.
Yeah. That'll let him know.
So did it happen quite soonly after that?
Mm-hmm. It's happened in abundance ever since.
So I guess that's also a way to tell a man something you need. Write notes, poison them, or just tell them straight up.
It's just interesting. I feel like 'cause based on your statistic about millennials, I was recently dissecting a rap song that I didn't understand, but one thing did stick out to me. The nigga said something like, 2 bitches giving me head, but I didn't eat their pussy because I don't do that. And I was like, pause. It's very homosexual. It's a very homosexual public statement to make in a rap song, and I just want all young men to know everywhere. I don't know if it was Lil Durk or Little whatever the fucks, but that's not a cool thing to say or do. It doesn't make bitches want you. It doesn't make like, ooh, bitches are not gonna be like, ooh, gotta get that one. It actually makes you
but it does though, because there's so many women out there that are okay with that not happening. And I think that that's the biggest problem, because if there is something going wrong in the bedroom, a man is going to be so vocal about it. He's going to let you know, or he's going to stop fucking with you. Mm-hmm. Right? So why don't we have that same freedom? Why don't we have that same wanting to let you know what pleases me? What are we doing this for? If we're not doing this for the greater great of us both, then we're wasting our time.
And also, then you don't have my pleasure in mind. And do you even really like me? Do you even really like pussy? Do you like me?
Well, I just find that just the pussy has just been entirely disrespected for so long. And men have gotten away with not having to face it, literally. Like, look at my pussy. You know what I mean?
Dissect it.
And
figure it out.
And there's like a one-size-fits-all pussy eating, too. Like, it's like this, like, I don't even... I'm like, suck it like a dick. Thank you.
Can you kiss my pussy like you kiss my lips?
Do that, and also.
But you know what's so crazy, because you're saying that I would like it to be hard and rough, and you like something else. So that's why it's so important. It's like men go into each sexual relationship trying to please you like they please every other woman. All three of us like something different.
Right.
So why are you using the same tricks?
Because we as women, we're over here trying to figure it out. Like, who do you want me to be?
Right, we figure it out.
Like who do you want me to be? Do you like this? No, you don't like that?
Covered up, you said?
Yeah.
Give me my
G-Hab. What do you like? You like me to lick your what? Okay.
That's
we
true.
figure it out.
Yeah.
They don't figure it out.
I'm happy we're on the front lines, ladies. I'll be glad to do this work, you know. I will be on the front lines to change the narrative. Niggas must give head. Niggas must do it well. Pleasure is important. And you could tell him Mila told you, okay? We're on the panel of frontlining our pleasure and
owning our pleasure.
Owning it and communicating it.
How about this, though? So 52% of men think that oral sex is more intimate than intercourse.
I've heard that, too.
So the reason why they're not giving head, is it because it's even more intimate? They're better at just, like, dishing casual dick than, like, being...
drop off this dick for you.
Yeah. They reserve it for, like, a special someone. But, nigga, if we do sex, we're doing the whole sex.
The whole sex.
The whole thing. Don't leave anything out, or don't do it with me. Because I'm not going to leave anything out. If I fuck you, you're going to get the whole prime time magic package. Nigga, you can't.
Not everyone gets the magic package.
I mean, you don't get the magic package, but if I'm going to do it, like, at this age, I'm going to do it good.
Right. You're doing it with purpose.
Do you
feel like you always have to give head when you have sex? Like, is that, like, a go-to? Like, is that, like, no?
In fact, after that nigga took a long time to give me head, I probably haven't only given head, like, twice.
To him.
Yeah, to him. I've put in my
punishment.
Yeah, I'm just like...
That's that dom in you. Oh,
yeah,
nigga?
Funny.
I'm going to make you have to ask.
You can get on Christmas.
Oh, my God. You know what I really hate? I just had a flashback. This hasn't happened to me in a long time because I'm an adult now. This. I hate when a nigga
put your head down?
Pushing my fucking head down. What the fuck are you doing? Stop.
No, I don't like the push down, but definitely like...
Oh, while I'm doing it. But like if we're kissing and you're steady...
Oh, no.
Nigga, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck? Oh, hell. You will get punched at that point if you're pushing my head down. No. I'll get there.
That just shows you that he does not have your pleasure in mind, though.
At all. Or respects you.
I think that
Jesus.
happened more in my younger years when I was too scared to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Can you stop?
I think, oh my God, and those were, and think about it, those were boys too, mm-hmm. and they're being taught some sort of narrative that this is what women want. We're all playing into it, like we're all playing these fucking roles. It's crazy.
End the bullshit.
Like, you've watched too many rap videos. Nigga.
We need a shirt. End the bullshit.
Like for
Give
real.
Head for all. I'm trying to work on my merch.
51% of people say refusal to engage in oral sex is a relationship deal breaker. I'm surprised it's not more.
I'm surprised it's
51 to 50? What? No.
I bet you it's mostly women accepting that. I've also heard it's like a religious thing. I heard niggas say like, I've heard guys say they don't like getting head because they feel like it's disrespectful. I also heard a lot of
I've never ever heard one man in my life say they don't like giving.
Oh, I have a guy that I was seeing that
didn't like head.
No.
But speaking of butt,
but he liked his ass licked.
He said it was a medical condition.
Shut up.
We actually are not supposed to talk about it because he ended. Oh my god! Can I tell?
No, yeah.
Wait, so she talked about this before, and I laughed hysterically because when she told me, I was like, "Bitch, he just likes to get his ass ate, okay?" And apparently, someone else was watching or listening to our show, relayed the message to the nigga, and was like, "There's someone else who has the same condition as you." And then he told Erica.
She sent the link, and it was me, and he was like,
"No, it's not someone with the same condition that I made up. Shit. It's me." Because that's obviously a made-up condition. There's no condition.
She's like, look, babe, there's more of you.
There's more of you. And I'm like, no,
there
babe.
might be I don't know. He's pretty convincing about this condition, but there might be something else under the surface, but I can't speak on that. I can't. People say that, oh, wow, this is interesting, actually. This is a lot higher than I would have imagined. 34, this percentage is also way more exact than I would have imagined. 34.92% have used a barrier method of protection, like dental dams during oral sex.
I only heard about dental dams in my prime lesbian years.
I don't even really know what a dental dam looks like.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Me too. I'm like,
what is dental dam? Is it just saran wrap?
It's a thin layer of basically like a saran wrap that you place over.
I know what it is, but does it stick on you or does it stay in place?
I've seen it.
I just imagine it like moving around a lot and me like trying to like keep the juices in and like.
My whole thing is niggas already hate. Niggas is me. No one likes fucking with a condom. I mean, you do it, but like no one loves it. You know?
I automatically think of Boomerang.
Me too. I think of Boomerang.
Automatically.
Jamie Foxx. So who the fuck? You have to be a really safe motherfucker to be pulled out the dental dam. And also, I'd be offended. It's like when you get your toes done and they wear gloves. Bitch, you better massage those feet bare.
But I don't know. I mean. Yeah, I've never got my pussy ate with any sort of condom.
Have you ever given head?
Yeah, I did. That guy. I gave him head with a condom. I think it was like the first time ever. And I was like, wow, it's taking me 32 years to get here. And here I am.
As an adult.
You did?
But never as an adult.
I mean.
But that's horrible to say.
I mean, but also that's not a great thing either because STDs are a real thing. You know what I mean?
It gives me sex worker vibes if I give you head with a condom. I just feel like, I don't know.
It's a level. It is a boundary. You know what I mean? That definitely skin to skin is just different. It's a game changer. But use protection, guys. If dental dam is your shit, bitch, use that dental dam. But you're gonna miss out on taste vitamins.
I wonder how many dental dams they sell in a year.
Apparently, they've been going strong for years.
We had a few people reach out to us about dental dams.
That wasn't dental. It was a similar.
It was essentially dental dam.
But it was in the. Can we say it?
It was a whole panty.
It was a panty. Yeah.
It was a whole panty.
I tried it on.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Slide that baby over to the side.
Yeah, I get too wet for that. It's gonna come out anyway. That's not gonna work out. Well, these are the facts that I found. These are the facts. I can't change the facts.
I really hope that we've educated you dearly. We've given you history. We've given you the facts. You look like you have some
the stats.
And the stats. And the encouragement to get what the fuck you want because it's important.
Yep.
Why don't you like 69?
I just told you.
Oh yeah.
I don't like to do stuff while
I'm high. Sorry.
I
was just thinking back to 69. I was like, wait.
Why don't you? I also really, I'll do it, and I like this a little bit more than 69, but I also don't necessarily love writing face. I want to lay on my back and relax.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
I can understand it because it's just like I want to be pleasured right now.
And don't rush. Relax. Get comfortable down there. Maybe lay your head on my thigh if you need to take a moment.
Yeah. Like we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I've given head for a really long time.
Oh my gosh.
There
may What's been the longest? What's the longest?
It felt like 20 minutes.
There were drugs involved, but it was like 60 minutes.
The jaw.
My jaw hurt the next day. Again, there were definitely drugs involved. That's not a sober.
I feel like I need to massage it just thinking about 60 minutes.
For sure.
What about you?
Yeah, the same. Like
60 minutes?
No, not 60.
Oh, I was like,
no,
what?
No.
I'm like, am I a poor lover?
I'm so straight to the point, too.
Get.
I'm like, I don't want to do this. Let's do something else.
Yeah, I'd be like, so what's happening?
Yeah.
You have on drugs.
No, actually, when I'm done, I just stop and then I put it inside me. Like, I'll just hop on top when I'm over it.
When I'm over it, yeah.
But yeah, definitely like 20, 30 minutes.
I've honestly been thinking about other things. Like, I have to do tomorrow. I gotta go shopping, do laundry. Oh, wait, huh? Yeah, okay.
What am I making for dinner?
But I get discouraged, too, if it doesn't come. Like, first of all, I don't give head to come. Because I want to sit on it.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even, unless obviously drugs are involved, I'm not doing much head giving for that long. I'm not even gonna.
Sometimes I am. I like to give head to come.
I want to do 7 minutes tops.
Giving head to come and making him come is like, I'm fucking that bitch.
I like that, and then I like walking away, and like you're not. That's it. That's all you get. That's enough.
Blue balls?
Like
you're the blue balls?
It's not
queen?
blue balls because
No,
he came, but he didn't get to fuck me.
Oh yeah.
You know.
They're definitely.
No, honestly, I feel like men can appreciate that. I feel like a lot of men don't want to have sex every single time. Sometimes I just want some head.
Sometimes,
and a woman who's okay to do that, it's a powerful woman.
Yeah, there is some I'm that bitch type of shit.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think that I don't know. I think also women, we've been told that it's like it's not complete unless we do that too. Don't you think? Like, it's not a complete act until we have sex. Or until they come. Really till they come. It's women are told that it's not a complete act until they come. I know I felt super unfulfilled sleeping with someone who did not come, and I was like, I know.
But that's another thing though, because how many men have went to sleep or walked away without making you come?
So many. Isn't that crazy?
And we feel so ashamed if we don't. Like, I feel like I did something wrong.
Right. No. Right. And they're just like, well, I did. I tried to get it in before I did, but you didn't come, so sorry.
I had a whole nigga that did not come for the whole relationship, and I was like distraught. What? Mm-hmm. I was like, my pussy always makes niggas come. What the fuck is going? Like, is my pussy broken? What the fuck? But no, he was broken, and I want to be clear about that. And one time, he even had the fucking audacity to ask me, like, "This has never happened to you before?" No, nigga. But
he blamed it on you.
Bitch, of course he tried to. But I know my pussy works because I've used it a lot of times. And
not this fucking warm, wet, super soaker nigga. No, right. Sir, it's not
Actually, it's never happened, nigga. Don't even ever try to play that reverse psychology on a real one because I know better. Wow. I was distraught. I was so fucking distraught. I was like, why won't... I felt like you can't love me if you don't come. Yeah. But also... he told me actually that he learned from Hard or Soft podcast. Shout out to Orlando. Thank you that one of my niggas could teach my old nigga that couldn't come that it's probably because it's in your mind. And one time he told me, he was like, we were fucking, and he's like, yeah, after like the third song had went by, I knew I wasn't gonna come, and I was just like a break went off, like skirt. I'm like, why are you counting the songs? You knew it. What the fuck? You know this album? Did you make the playlist? Like, why do you know how many songs it takes you to nut? He's like, it's just. I'm like, well, that's why you can't come, nigga. You're thinking about the wrong shit. Mm-hmm. You got to get out of your head.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, I got angry. I just had a flashback. I'm pissed.
No, it's true. No, you do have to get out of your head, because that's when I've had like the most, like, I've had some amazing experiences, like out of body experiences, like coming, and the moment you get out of your head, like, and you're really able to just like, I don't know, surrender to it. It's like, it's amazing. It's that part of that like manifesting and masturbation thing that happens. I don't know if you've ever like done that, like masturbated with the intention of not focusing on like something sexual, but maybe focusing on like a goal, like
$200 million.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I actually listened to that in your last podcast, and I was like, that's so fucking smart.
Yeah, it is. It's the most. I feel like I'm like the new face of it. Hello, I'm Erica, and I'm the face of manifestation masturbation. But it just feels like a tool that like I wish more women knew, even men knew about. It's so powerful. Like, you get out of your head and like are able to really just harness something. And so I feel, how did I get on this tangent of why am I on my soapbox of manifestation masturbation?
This is why we shouldn't.
Getting out of your head. This is why getting out of your head. I feel like you can just have the most amazing experiences, sexual experiences with yourself or with your partner. Like,
and I don't think we realize how often we are in our heads when we have sex until you're like consciously really, really relaxing and really like not anticipating the nut of yourself or your partner. Because I think that for women, it's like, am I performing? Am I doing good? Do I look hot? You know, and then you're like, fuck. And then he comes and you're like, God, I gotta figure out my shit. And you're so busy trying to make sure this nigga nuts that you don't. You lose it. And then you have to hump his butt. Then you gotta just sneak it in.
Letting it go for sure, I think is important. That's so important. You do think so much during sex about what you're doing. Like, he's not thinking that.
He's not. He's just like,
fuck.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
If we can get into that thought.
I wish there was like a recording of your inner thoughts while fucking. A woman would be like, doing it good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that, daddy?
Well, do you remember when I was when I was giving head that time? When I was in my head and I was having all these deep thoughts like, am I a hoe? Should I be doing this? Fuck, but I want to do it. Like, should I be doing it? Fuck, I know his friend. Is she going to tell his friend? Fuck, I should go home. I can't believe I drove here. It was raining. What the fuck is wrong with me? God, he's so fine. Like, I was just I was like, and then
that would be episode the inner dialogue of the inner dialogue of a hoe.
Of a conflicted hoe.
Of a conflicted hoe.
Oh, that's a show. That's fucking cute.
Yo, I was like, I'm crazy. I'm actually, because I got too high. I got way too high and I was tripping.
Weed could be used as a tool, but it also can make you so deep in your thoughts that it's too clear.
He gave me some shit that was like coated with wax dipped in the thing and I just gave me the flower. It was a lot, and it resulted in that. Do you have any horror stories for us? Is it horror time?
I think it's horror time. Even though this whole show is a big
horror fest.
It's a horror.
Do I have one? I have. So, I don't know if you would consider it a horror story.
Horror. We mean horror in the best context possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on vacation, and the whole trip was planned. I went with friends, and I went with the guy who I was with. And they had the whole trip planned, but I had the whole trip planned as I'm just on this trip to fuck in another place. Like,
right.
So we get there and we've been there a couple of days, and we go to the roof, and there's hammocks. There's probably about 3 hammocks on the roof. So we're fucking on the hammock. We're doing a sex tape. This is the person I told you about. So we're doing a sex tape. So it's just propped up.
On the hammock.
Then our friends come up to the roof. We're fucking, right? But everyone's drunk, so we're talking. They're talking to us. We're still fucking. The camera's rolling, right?
They're talking to you?
They're talking, like they're having a conversation.
Like
they don't know that we're.
Oh, they're just yelling
fucking.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're on another hammock, and then there's probably about 2 or 3 other people. So they're just having a regular conversation because when they come in, we stop fucking, right? So as we're talking now, we start back fucking. Mind you, though, it's all recorded, so the shit is hilarious. So we finish that, or they finish the conversation, so they leave. Now we're fucking again. We're fucking more. And I think for me, the horror part of this is that the entire trip, all I did was have sex the entire time. I've got friends who are upset because we're not making it to breakfast. There's people mad that I'm just like, I'm here to fuck. Like, what?
I need to see the sex tape. I'm trying to see the sex tape. Okay,
I was so in
that's
love
the
with
real
this
horror
person,
story.
too. I was so in love with this person, and we broke up. We broke it off, and just recently, I looked at the sex tape again, and I'm like, fuck! It just made me want to
phone.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, we had great times. But that was my horror story. It wasn't really horror, but it was just.
No, that's a horror for sure.
I do want to see the tape.
I might have to send you guys.
Did your friends ever find out that you were fucking in front of them?
No, everyone was high out of their mind. Everyone was so high out of their mind, but it was so like thrilling to us because they were there and we were fucking while they were just a couple feet away. So That's my thing.
Normalize sending your friends your sex videos, because I just force Erica to watch mine via our Dropbox every week. She has no choice.
No choice.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, it's good content. It makes me smile every time. I'm like, this bitch.
You know your friend's getting fucked over here. No one's ever going to date us. They're going to be like, they're going to tell our business. They're going to share our sex tapes. Now we're going to be like, don't fuck with those bitches.
Don't put that on me. Shit.
Have I seen any of your sex tapes? I'm sure I have.
I think I showed you. I think I showed you a clip of. I think I'll show you. I think I showed you a little clip. I have a really good one. It's not. It's not even a sex tape. It's like a boomerang. It's just so good. It's just so good.
A boomerang?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of a sex boomerang.
I do have sex tapes, but
now I'm gonna be like, babe,
this one specifically.
Can you boomerang me while I bounce? Erica has one, so I'm gonna beat her. How about from the back? I just need it's fine. Just push the boomerang, just real quick. That's like a good way not to have any fear. Like, what if your sex boomerang releases? It's like a boomerang. It's not like
I feel like boomerang is like short and sweet
a full length video. It's like, babe, it's sex boomerang. It was just a boomerang.
Yeah. She's like.
I have a still like that. The Erica still like is the dick in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
See, that would be a perfect boomerang.
It was a good picture, I thought.
I think it was. It was one of those ones where you hold down on my iPhone and it moves.
Oh,
yeah. That was that dick sucking one in Dropbox. Because I was like, "Is this?" And I held it down. And
that one moves.
That's so fucking funny.
Shout out to Orlando. You're great.
And live photos.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
To him today, just as a reminder. Hey, hi, I haven't talked to you in a week. Here you go.
Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys ever send exes your guys' sex tapes or your like sex photos?
Not unless I'm trying to go back, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I've never done that. I'm not that toxic. That's some crazy shit.
Also,
that's Scorpio shit. Like,
you one of them Scorpios.
I'm one of those Scorpios.
Remember me? I know you do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. I'm too scared to remind them that they have it. I'm
Me
like,
too.
I don't need to remember. Like, maybe you forgot you had that nasty ass shit. I hope you did.
My fear is more about, I don't want that to go anywhere. Oh, I also have some good stills from an epic lesbian threesome that I can share too.
I send more, what are those, like the ones that dissolve on Instagram?
Oh, like
the bombs.
The
bombs. I'd be like, you get this bomb, baby, and it's gone.
Oh, you send it on Instagram. That's smart.
Yeah.
I just watched a video. This is so random. I'm high. I just watched a video of the guy I'm dating give a 3-minute video, give a bitch head, and I was like, I'm kind of turned on, but I'm also kind of mad. Why is it 3 minutes? You love doing it. I'm like, I'm psycho.
3 minutes isn't that long.
Who videotapes for 3 minutes of just oral? It's not a pornography. Is this an amateur? You're gonna be an XX video?
Okay, relax, relax.
I'm like 3 minutes. That sounds.
I'm like, that sounds like a.
I guess
that's a sex video.
I guess that gave me a long enough time to get unturned on and jealous. Like, this is too long. I'm pissed.
Come me my pussy.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were gonna have me sit here this long and watch this. I thought it was gonna be
asked for it,
but yeah, be a boomerang.
Show your nigga a boomerang or your bitch. They'll be less intimidated. You see the whole thing.
That's what I'm telling you. Boomerangs is the future.
Boomerangs
is the future of sex videos. I'm telling you.
Well, on that note, ladies.
Well,
this has been a wonderful, beautiful episode.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. Can you tell our people where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me at Brittney Nichole on Instagram, 2_. And you can also purchase Taste at www.tastevitainc.com.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for my pussy to taste like cinnamon rolls.
I can't wait for my nigga's semen to taste like cinnamon rolls.
And then I need the stories right after.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you're going to get some immediate reviews.
Bitch, I'm already about to share all my sex videos. Right. You're definitely going to get
At this point, we're friends.
We're best friends.
Yeah, besties.
You guys know where to find us at Good Moms Bad Choices everywhere. Good Moms _Bad Choices on Instagram. What's our Twitter? Good Mom Bad Girl. Good Mom _Bad Girl.
No, it's Good Mom _Bad Girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, sorry. You can tell we're not very good at Twitter, but we're
not.
there. We're on there. We do shit over there. Things happen. But And make sure to subscribe to our Patreon where you can get way more content. We just did a Dick Talks. We have this whole community growing over there. I'm loving what we have going on. And I just feel more comfortable sharing over there because I'm a Scorpio. And, like, we be like, I'm going to share it with the close friends. I'm going to cry on close friends, not on...
Close friends is lit. For sure. They get the real
And you can join our close friends on Patreon. So make sure you go to patreon.com/goodmomsbadchoices. Leave us a review on Apple.
Bye.
Bye. We love
Bye,
you.
guys.